What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Life of Kush. Happy New Year. Hope you all had a good Christmas as well. Joined by Aphrodite. Today she's got my arm in some kind of lock. She won't let go. But yeah, so this is the mum to the babies. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put that in the description. But today we're here for the ants, the little experiment I've got going on, part 3. And if you haven't seen the other parts, I'll put them in the description as well. But yeah, we've got a few sad stories, but you know, a few good ones as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Life of Kush.
Here we go. Worker there. One of the first workers. There we go. Another one. Oh, and another one. They're attacking the light. Still stressing them out. So there's a few workers.
They've got a few more workers now, and there's 5 queens. I think one's dead. So I think it's time for me to give them their first meal. That's how I have it. They can get in. That bit's a ditch that they can walk up. I've seen them do it. So, it should be alright. But yeah, they're not coming up at the moment. But what they'll do is, when they actually get hungry, because obviously there's 5 queens, so there's a lot of restorers, a lot of resources, for leftover resources from their wing muscles, sorry. So yeah, when they run out of that, they'll want food, so I'll just keep putting sugar down for them.
Here we go. Update on 6 queens. So that does not look good. So let's have a look underneath, see what's going on. We've got fresh eggs and pupae and that, so it looks like it's going alright. But this, yeah, these ones haven't laid as much as I thought they would, seeing as there's so many and they're all alive. Bit weird, but I'll keep feeding them and that. I'll water them down as well. It's going a bit dry. I'll clean this up as well and then feed them. But yeah, a bit slow. So I just managed to actually get a drop. Don't know if you can see. I managed to get a drop down there. Okay, so here we go. Here's the little one. And there are a lot of workers, people. You can just see it all moving. Look at that. That's good. And they still haven't made it to come out yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach Outworld to this bit and open it up and see what they do. But I will film every part of it because I don't know how many queens are left. Are all the queens left or not? I don't have a clue. Oh, look, one that's just came out of the cocoon. Pupae, sorry. But yeah, I want to know how many queens are left.
So I'm gonna plug in an Outworld and see how long it takes them to go and get some food. So I've connected that to the Outworld, and it's really dry. Look, we've got 2 dead queens there, and you can't see the rest. They're there. However, I can't take this dry out because it's attached to the other bit, so I'm trying to find a way just to kind of rip it where it is so they can access that tunnel, and then they can, if they want, go in this fresh test tube, which hopefully they will, because that will be less hassle. That is the only thing with I guess doing it in these ones. If you do not think ahead like I did not, it's going to be very hard when the time comes. So yeah, this is my fault. Damn it. I'll let you know when I see the first worker in here anyway. Okay. So here we are with the 6 queen colony. It's not 6 queens anymore, as you can see. queens have been getting picked off. So I've kind of put a bridge. Looks like they've been using it as they've dumped a few bits, body parts of the queen. There's a bit there. So they have been using it, but not as much as they should. So we've finally caught one of the workers out in the outworld. It took long enough. I know they have been out there because they've been dumping stuff, like I said. And I've built new bridges. Can't really see it too good there, but yeah. Maybe it's the new bridge I built. But that is good. But they are loving it in there.
So after 1 week of me not watering down their nesting chamber, they eventually decided to move out. I still don't know how many queens there were at this point. But then I found out here, as you can see, the queen has been decapitated. And the body is now feeding the larvae. Which there are quite a few larvae. So, you know, you can't really blame them, I guess. You know, they needed food. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Look at that. It's good stuff.
Here we go. So their numbers have got big enough now that I need a sugar water test tube. So they've just found it. So I'll leave this in now because hibernation's coming up as well. So I'll keep changing it like once a week during hibernation probably. So we'll have to see what hibernation has in store for them, because usually my colonies die. Okay, so this was the 6 queen colony, which is now the 1 queen colony. I've took that off now because they are not using it. So as you can see, their test tube is also starting to go red, because there's so many in there. Oh yeah, there'll probably be one more update before hibernation, but aside from that, not too much is going on at the moment. But yeah, on to the next.
So sadly, guys, because of the mold in this one, it's just killed off any workers that were there. As you can see, this queen there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let them go. I'm going to give them some honey water, the ones that are still alive. We've got a dead one there. I mean, it's just, it got killed. If I'd done it with sand, it might have had a better, yeah. Next time I might do it with sand. Just fill the whole thing up with sand. And then try and put something in the middle of there, the center, so they can only nest on the outside or something like that. But yeah, this one did not work. It was a good start, but a bad end. So I'm gonna have to, yeah, think of something out to fix this. Well, not this one, but you know what I mean. So this is very interesting. I've just started taking this one apart, and oh, I don't know if you can see, they've got workers there and pupae and everything. So I don't know what to do. I might just take the whole, oh gosh, I might just take the whole thing out and put it down and as one thing so they can just keep going as a little unit there. Because it's got a few workers, so I might just do that. Yeah. I've got in there, oh gosh. Simba, be quiet. So there's loads of pupae. I meant loads of larvae. A few pupae, and then that's got a cocoon there. Pupae. But I think I'm gonna stick with a plan and just kind of put them all out into my little compost heap. Soil. Do you know what I mean? They can get everything from there, so I'll just put them in there. A bit protected. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Sorry, filming's bad. There we go. So there's quite a bit.
Okay, so here is the colony that was originally 3 queens, but it's now down to 1, just like the rest. Well, most of the rest. Anyway, they were doing alright. Quite a few larvae, not as good as the 6 queen colony one, but there's quite a few workers. And I thought they were moving into the test tube. As you can see, there's a couple workers there. It would be so much easier if they did, but, you know, they decided not to. It was alright at this point, but it was at this point it started to go wrong. As you can see, that's some old food that they just decided to not take out, or it was stuck down and they couldn't move it. Anyway, so little did I know that it was going to go downhill from here. As you can see, there's pupae larvae, loads of them. Still doing good here, but the test tube's going a bit gunky. It's consumed about 1 or 2 pupae. I've added a sugar water test tube in to kind of try and entice them into the outworld to move, but they didn't do that. They didn't even go into the test tube, so I had to put the sugar water on the foil. So yeah, they're just being really difficult and they're still not moving. In hindsight, I probably should have moved them by force, but I just didn't want to get involved. I thought they would sort themselves out. But yeah, maybe if I did, well, definitely if I did get involved sooner, it wouldn't have ended up like this. So as you can see, the mold has just spread, and I'm pretty sure it came from the food. But again, I'm not 100% sure, but what I am sure of is most of the pupae are gone. The workers are dying. I was putting food down as well, like sugar water. I just don't know why they didn't move. It confuses me. But, you know, I had to try and save the rest of the colony, so I done this. And yeah, it worked, so I should have just done that from the start. But, you know, we live and learn. It's too bad this colony had to learn the hard way. So that's going to be it for this update, guys. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe, like, and drop a comment. And look out for my new videos coming out soon. I've got updates on what animals I have. I've got some projects coming up. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with a little time lapse of the ants trying to take a cricket leg down into their lair. But aside from that, I'm Kush. This is Life of Kush. And until next time, I'm out.